Hello, I'm Will. I'm a VSO at the Tasmania Museum and Art Gallery, and welcome to Our Living Land on the ground floor of the Bond store. Now, this gallery is dedicated to what the Europeans first found when they first arrived in Tasmania, so it's very heavily focused upon the natural history of Tasmania. So obviously we have a lot of flora, a lot of fauna, and a lot about our mining history as well. Now, this here is one of my favourite objects in the entire museum, the Governor's wombat. And it's a prime example of one of the many things the Europeans got wrong when they were studying and trying to understand the Tasmanian environment. Now, what happened was the man who taxidermied this animal and studied it initially had never actually seen a real live wombat before. So all he really had to go off of was the way the carcass looked. And this led to him getting many things wrong. For example, due to their very thick rear end, which protects them whilst they're burrowing, he thought they shuffled around on their rear ends. And due to the very long claws they have on their forelimbs, which we know are used for burrowing, he actually thought they were a predatory animal that would hunt down other animals, which of course we know is false. They're very peaceful animals, always wander around on all four legs, not on their rear ends like this animal here. As part of Our Living Land in Bond Store Ground, we have a variety of cabinets dedicated to both the native and introduced species of animals to Tasmania. Now, this gallery here is obviously all about some of those native species which you might be familiar with. Of course, we have the Tasmanian devil, one of the most well-known native species of Tasmania. But we also have the spotted-tailed quoll, the possum, and the wedge-tailed eagle, one of the largest eagles in the world.